Hey, and we back, and we back again. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy K. Cole in this bitch.
And this your boy Della
Ear, because every year deserves a year.
This your boy. This your boy Wild Woody. Alright.
Alright. We got a special guest today. We got your girl, Lucy Risqué.
Hello, how are you?
You gotta get a little close to the mic.
Oh, hey, how y'all doing?
The Playhouse. What up, man? Everything good? How y'all niggas been?
Everything good on my side, man. No complaints, no complaints.
Joe?
Man, I'm just glad this damn semester over with. I'm just
You
glad.
got that big boy voice.
I'm glad this semester over with. I'm good now. I'm just cooling.
I can dig it. I can dig it. Lucy, how you been?
It's been on your side.
Pretty good. Can't complain. I could, but it ain't gonna fix shit. So.
You gotta use your big girl voice. I was telling you. Don't be mad at me. Shit. Don't kill a messenger.
I'm good. Can't complain.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Well, but it won't fix shit. So.
It definitely won't. Definitely won't. It's gonna fall on deaf ears because I don't give a fuck. Well, I give a fuck, but it's not like that because I can't take on the energy. That's all another story. Anyway, hey, you know me, I've been good. You know what I'm saying? Just out here brewing babies and shit. You know. Not, yeah, not me personally, but you know, they brewing.
You brewed it first.
Yeah. That shit was alive in me first.
Yes, you
okay?
did.
And
You carried it first. Remember that.
dropped that off.
Shout out to all my niggas making babies out
You
there.
heard. Dropping off that sperm.
No COVID, babies.
COVID. The coronavirus babies, hey.
Y'all, I'm just waiting on AKA baby COVID. Somebody gonna do it. Somebody is gonna do it.
Somebody's going to. And it's
Somebody
gonna be ridiculous. And that
Gonna
kid
have
is
their
gonna
first
be
birthday
teased
party next year
forever.
for baby COVID.
COVID 20.
COVID 20.
That's gonna be the party name.
20
COVID 20.
COVID.
And then when they
That's what
turn
Station gonna
20,
say.
that's gonna be the theme.
COVID Trump. That's their name.
That's terrible. That's fucking terrible.
So this episode supposed to
COVID
be
stimulus Trump.
a different
Stimulus.
A different
That's the name.
Stimulus COVID.
That's the only thing that happened in 2020.
COVID stimulus.
COVID, stimulus, and Trump.
Yeah.
How much was that stimulus?
Hey, Kobe,
1600. How much stimulus? 800.
Kobe.
Oh.
1200.
1200.
1200.
That's gonna be the baby name.
and Pop Smoke there.
Who?
Oh. But anyway, this is gonna be a different type of podcast. We got Miss Lucy here,
Loose.
and she's. Let's tell what you do. I don't want to say.
So Lucy, who are you?
I
What
don't
do
want
you
to say
do?
no
Who
wrong
is
terms.
Lucy, Lou, what do you
yourself.
do?
The Lucy News, the Beyonce.
Well, I am a burlesque performer, a stripper, a sex worker, a Jello shot connoisseur.
Jello shots fire.
Thank you very much.
You didn't bring no samples.
No samples.
I know I didn't
So
bring any
disrespectful.
samples. I'm sorry. Look,
I
I
sampled
didn't
the
come
product.
straight
I'm just
here.
fine.
So
Last
if I
time
would
on
have
the show.
stopped with those samples,
Last
they wouldn't have made
time.
it here anyway. Trust me. Where I went, they would not have made it here.
Somebody said this your last invitation.
And I do a lot of assistance, coordination, management, and business assistance and consultations.
So that comes last.
Huh?
That comes last. That part comes
It
last.
ain't no particular order.
Yeah, it's no particular order because it's all just like every day something else takes precedence. Lately I've not even been looking at my own business stuff. The past couple weeks I've been working on other people's business stuff. So in between I've been able to get my things done, but it's still just like, I need a clone.
Yeah, because you've been dropping lately.
Yeah, so it's a lot.
So, how far can we go with this episode?
I mean,
Fuck that ass, man.
I'm for the most part, I'm like a open book. I don't mind.
I'm just not getting.
If I don't want to answer, you'll
Just
know
don't
I
be too
won't answer the
Okay.
shit. I feel like it's not disrespectful as long as you don't word it disrespectful.
Okay,
It's
good.
a way to act shit. That's what it is about.
Okay, now
it's a way to act things.
Let me tell you a little bit something about life in the crib, okay? Sometimes we lack tact, and we just say what's on our minds. But it doesn't. Just know that it never comes from a disrespectful place or a place of malice intent.
Okay.
Okay? So, like, because we just ask questions, we say what comes on our mind and we ask questions the way it comes to our mind because we just want to know and that's how we're thinking about it. You see what I'm saying? But yeah. So, I know the other day we was talking. So like, what's the main difference between like a burlesque dancer and a stripper?
Honestly, there are many burlesque performers who will tell you all day long that they are not a stripper and they are very adamant about this. And if you call them a stripper, they will be utterly disrespectful. And then there are those burlesque performers such as myself that are just like, bitch, we're strippers. The difference is we're on stage for a set specific act that we've developed. We have on probably way more rhinestones and a hell of a lot more glitter, or not even. It might be funny as fuck. It might be political. It might be boylesque, which are men that do burlesque and they strip down. And it can be queer. It can be straight. I've seen them both, and they're both amazing. I've seen some very weird shit. I've seen some things that just make you want to cry. I mean, that's the difference with burlesque. It's more theatrical.
So
it's more
burlesque is more of a themed strip show.
It's like, yeah, it's like your showgirls that you see, you know, in Vegas with the big feathers and the fans and things like that. You do have those types of
scripted.
It's kind of like that. Yeah, it's a theatrical act that you've created to come and perform. That's the difference. That's the main difference. And with burlesque, for the most part, you're paid to come and perform, which with stripping, a lot of people are not aware that as strippers, we pay to work.
Asking for a friend,
so,
what is that price for you to show up?
What do you mean? To do a burlesque performance?
I like it.
Or to
go to one.
To have you.
So like, if somebody booked you for a burlesque show, like,
so everywhere is different.
Here.
And here in Charlotte.
No, I mean here.
Oh, if you're coming to book me specifically?
Yeah, for here.
My rates?
Yeah.
Oh, my rates for something private start at $100 for one act.
An hour?
One act?
No, for one act.
What would be the act?
One act
asking for another friend.
So like, if you were to tell me like, okay, it's a BDSM theme party, I have two BDSM themes that I do. So I would send them to you. You pick whichever one that you like, and that's the one I would come do. But that's what you're paying. That one act.
What's
because
BDS?
I was trying to figure it out.
Yeah, BDSM is.
I got the B right.
Yeah, bondage, BDSM.
Oh no.
Bondage, domination, sadism,
No.
I can never say that word right.
How you spell it?
I got it.
I can never say
Okay.
it right, but you guys know what word I'm talking about.
Y'all
know what word I'm saying.
50 Shades of Grey type shit, basically.
Masochism, I think.
Masochism, yes.
Yes, okay, that's how you say it. Alright, yeah, I just feel stupid saying it.
So, which one you like better, stripping or the burlesque show?
Honestly, I love burlesque because it gives me the opportunity to be... No, that's my thing. I love stripping too, and that's one thing too that people have to understand. You can have a stripper-esque burlesque act. It's just that what most people see and they know about is classical burlesque, which is the very.
Burlesque get lap dances?
Yeah, there are some burlesque performers. I've had an act where I had 3 people on stage just like this in a triangle, and I give all 3 of them a lap dance at the same time.
So like it'll be like an interactive.
Yeah, it's an interactive act that I do, but there's one that I don't do it anymore that much. I only do it by request, and you have to pay me well to do it. But like, I will still do that act if someone pays me for it. But otherwise, I don't do it often because it takes a lot, and I need to have 3 people that won't fuck up my act.
So how long is that one $100 act? Last.
I mean, the shortest act that I have is like 3 minutes and some change.
So they pay $100.
The longest act
for
that
3
I have,
minutes?
there are people that will pay for that. Yeah, but
Shout out to all the dumbasses
but
out
this
there.
is the thing. I'm not coming just and doing the 3-minute act because I know that I'm doing this act, and especially I require for tips. So I'm coming and I'm still mingling and I'm socializing in persona. I'm still in character as before I even perform, and then even after I'm done performing, I'm not gonna just dash off. A good performer and someone who really wants to make sure that they're making a lasting impression is gonna stay after the performance and still socialize and network, and that takes a lot of energy. You think just because I came with one act, okay, first of all, I had to do my makeup. You already see how long it takes bitches just to do our hair.
What's the longest?
Okay.
What's the longest you ever stayed?
To do an act after a show. I mean, after a show or an event, honestly, I've stayed until fucking bar closed. And just stay and chill the fuck out and mingle with fucking people and talk to all my guests. And, you know, people come up to me and, oh, that was a great job. And we talk and hang out. And I made friends from fucking burlesque shows.
So, you do have OnlyFans?
I do.
What is the content on your OnlyFans?
I'll take this one.
I do have some adult content on there. Mine is a little more sensual than just straight up hardcore, get into it nitty gritty. I do have a few intercourse videos on there. Not as many as I would like to have. I'm a little bit. I'm a little picky about who I want to shoot with and you know, produce content with, and I prefer to have a constant person. Haven't really had that like I would like. That's cool. You know.
How you receive any backlash?
Backlash.
Or criticism or?
Mostly just about wanting me to produce more intercourse type material or something girl on girl, which any ladies down to make some OnlyFans, hit my inbox. I'm definitely
I love girls.
I got like a whole toy box at home. One of my fans on OnlyFans, he bought me a double-sided dildo. Like, come on, baby, I got us. Like, come on, girls.
And you didn't use it,
holler at me.
Can't afford to not record.
She got to find somebody on the other end. Unless you take
I
can hold it over the
ankle cuffs and wrist cuffs and ball gags and
you can do the double penetration.
You know what? That ball gags
with the double-sided dildo.
I actually have a toy that sucks on your clit and you can fuck yourself with at the same time. He got me that one too. It's really great. I love it.
So do you ask for this or they just like?
I have a wish list on Amazon, so some of the stuff was on my wish list, and some of the stuff just like over conversation. He just got me, and some stuff he wanted me to see. He wanted to see me make specific videos for him. So like with the stuff on my wish list, if you buy something off of my wish list and you can prove that you bought it, then I'll send you the first used video. So I send you a video of me opening it, and you know when I first get the box of me opening it and the surprise of everything.
Oh, you do an open box like YouTube? Oh,
yeah.
Perfect.
But no, it's just for you. It's just for you.
Exclusive.
And then I do another video of my first time playing with whatever it is
Just
or
for
wearing
him.
what it is just for you. And then after that, I'll post up content, but I won't post anything me using. Like I have a few toys that I haven't even used yet because I have to send them to the people who sent me the toys first. So they have to get the first video. It's only fair. You bought it, so why would I not? And I mean, this motherfucker put money in. He bought my shit, so he can. And I'm making him like a gift box because he's bought me so much stuff. So like, I'm getting him some sponsored items from different companies that I work with. I'm gonna get a cert from my stuff. No, but I'm gonna give him some Polaroids. I have a Polaroid camera, so I'm giving him like 3 or 4 Polaroids. See, the way my spirituality is set up, I don't trust that. Sorry.
Who goes
First of all, that
go to yours?
That nigga gonna bury them shits in his front
You
yard.
feel me?
Like, and put a whole goddamn.
I don't got time. Y'all know I don't got time. I'm sorry. Like, I thought about it seriously, but the more life goes on, the more shit that happens to me on that tip, I can't show up any.
So do you?
That's my pinky.
Why y'all niggas not ask no questions? I don't ask no yet.
My question's coming. Don't worry about it.
So you do like not meetups, but like go to people's houses and do strips like one-on-ones or.
I do have sessions. It's on my website. You have to fill out an application first. And I have to visit. Yes, RisquéPlayhouse.com. Playhouse is spelled Playhaus. The German spelling of house.
Shout out to the Germans out there.
Okay, the one that fuck with black people.
So with that, are you like ever scared when you go to somebody's house or?
No, I don't do them at homes. You have to meet me at a hotel. I have to have the information prior to the meetup. Sometimes I am, but usually when I do go, I have someone that is like my driver in a sense, I guess. So they wait for me. They're not far. They're there somewhere, like within vicinity. Yeah, like I try to keep people within vicinity, and then also too like. I have it on record in my phone and on a system, so when you fill out the application, I have your name, I have your number, I have what city and state that you live in, I have your email address, I have your social medias. So I have the application. It's very and I have also request a picture of you, and if your picture is not right off the rip, I'm automatically gonna deny it. So.
What type
You
of
also
picture?
got to upload a photo, like
Yeah.
a facial.
What type
Yeah.
of picture that make you like sketchy?
What kind of, like, your picture has to be clear. It has to only be a picture of you. It basically has to be a profile
Like
picture.
headshot?
Like a
Just-
driver's
yep.
license.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and if
okay.
it doesn't look like it's right, I'm automatically gonna deny
What
it.
if they
it's
lost
too dark.
some weight?
If you don't look like you're
It was like 80%. I mean, 80 pounds ago.
First of all, why are you using pictures? From
right, 80 pounds ago.
3 years ago.
Like, that's the problem. But see, for the most part, most of the people that I have right now that have been booking sessions are regulars. I have had new people that have been asking me, so what I'm gonna start doing is making sure that they have a section on there to pay for the background check prior to, and that fee will just go towards whatever their deposit is.
You do a whole
So-
background check?
I mean, I already have the top 5 things that I need to do a background check. Why the fuck not?
What's the what's the dude
I'm just
from,
trying to find a reputable site that I really
What's the dude
fuck
from
with.
Player Club that was following Diamond around? Marvin? You ain't had no Marvin type of
You want
dude?
no
Wait, I
Marvin.
don't got time for nothing.
Marvin.
You ain't had no Marvin, like, you gotta over there doing that nigga grab your arm.
Marvin wanted the days from one woman to the whole
No
movie.
time.
So I had a question.
Yeah.
So like in these sessions, what's like
Marvin,
what's like one of the craziest things that like people have requested in these sessions? Like I know you get a lot of shit, but like
Not necessarily in the session, but I have had scat requests before. They just weren't offering enough money, so I wouldn't do it.
what's the scat?
I'm about to say.
I've had people that wanted me to like pee on them or like
Oh,
use the bathroom and then go in
I'm
after
gonna
me and do
pee
whatever
in
they
your
do to
mouth.
my feces in the toilet.
Oh, like-
Toilet.
And they pay to do that?
They wanted to.
So why
Like I
don't you
had
do
one
it?
person, he was
Well,
like
well,
$100 for 30 minutes, but I was like, that's not enough.
So why don't you?
whoa, whoa, whoa,
That wasn't
whoa!
enough.
Hold on, time
What
out.
he wanted you to pee on the
Pull
floor?
it back.
No, like during that 30-minute time frame that we're together, however many bowel movements I have or whatever, and he just wants to go in behind me
And play with your shit.
Yeah,
That's not enough to let a
$100
nigga.
for
For
30
him to play with
minutes.
your shit?
They gotta play in your
He's
shit.
not even playing with you. He's playing with your
You're
shit.
not doing nothing. You can excuse yourself at the bathroom.
Nigga.
I don't know if this is like sound gay or nothing, but if a nigga wanna pay $100 to play with my shit,
What? Nigga, I would do that shit for $30.
30 minutes ain't long enough, my nigga. Shit.
go ahead, enjoy yourself.
Shit.
I shit all day. Nigga.
Let me eat a chili dog first, my nigga. Shit.
Play my shit for less than 100, nigga.
God, oh my.
Don't say yourself.
I'm
She
not.
said
I feel
that's
like
not
it
enough.
wasn't
Don't say
enough.
yourself short.
I feel like it wasn't enough.
Listen,
Listen.
a chick.
They ain't
is a
even gonna
chick.
touch you. They just gonna touch you.
I mean, maybe it was because he was gonna pay for the hotel room and everything.
A chick is a chick.
So we're gonna pay $100 for the room. Pay you $100.
for 30 minutes of my time.
To
But
sniff
To
your
do
shit.
something that I'm gonna do every
Minutes.
day anyway.
You gonna shit
And you
anyway.
said that's not enough?
Listen,
That's
boy,
free
I
money.
Hey,
That's
hey,
better than the unemployment.
Hey, yo, Luce.
Boy, I went to the proudest
You
shit.
should reconsider.
I
Well, I
would
would've
have
took
took
the
every
We
shirt off.
solid
and
it.
took a shit in.
Sure on the subject. You sure?
Yeah.
Fuck it. Listen.
That was enough for me. I'm sorry.
Listen.
Well,
Just
no
go ahead.
homo, but you got his number.
I was about to say,
Shit, do you got a
tell that
nigga
nigga to
number?
call me.
Nigga, tell my shit might got some corn.
Nigga, listen.
I go to Golden Corral. What you want me to leave in the
I
tour?
make a lot of
I got
shits
you.
now.
You left so much
Yeah,
money.
you know, put on the
It's
table
some-
like that.
It's some struggling people.
He didn't even want you. You could-
It is. It's
Matter of fact,
starting
give me your
to
glasses. I'll show up as you next time.
How you got the creepy toe dude? Like the toe
I
fetish?
love the foot fetish people. I love people with feet
I
fetish.
said, why gotta be creepy?
That's
Because
the
it's
best
nasty.
thing.
I mean, I don't really like
Okay,
feet.
let me tell you, like,
But-
yeah, I hate feet. I don't even like my own feet because they're feet. But
Dude,
What?
all
Say
I
that, say that again. I like that.
it's dope. Cause
all
they're
I do
feet.
is watch mine and put
Say that
lotion
same
on
shit
this.
as one time.
I don't even like my own feet because they're feet.
There it is.
But
Mm.
when it comes to other people, if you want to worship my feet and you want me to, like, you know, stuff them down your throat and smack you around my feet and, you know, walk on you or whatever, and then you want to massage my feet afterwards and clean them off, great.
So,
How much they gotta pay for that?
Hold
It
on.
depends on what kind of session you book.
Quick question.
The foot session.
Go to my website and find out.
For Risqué Playhouse.
You gonna plug
Risqué
it.
Playhouse.
You gotta plug it in.
Hey, so
You be jacking it?
that's what I was about to ask.
I have been, I have
So you
done
be
that.
jacking
And
dicks
how
with
much
your
is that session?
Go to my website and find out.
Risqué Playhouse.com.
And please read
Risqué
the contract in full,
So,
please, since folks don't read shit.
So what make you so in tune with your sexual side?
I honestly don't know. I like to be just sensual and sexy,
Right.
and I like to be naked in general. I don't like clothes. Like, what's the point?
Cheers.
We're not supposed to
We're gonna
have
cheers
them.
to that.
Shout out to all the clothes out there. We don't need you
Oh,
all
I'll
the
take my
time.
tequila shot too then. Fuck it.
So how
Cheers.
Salud.
so
Down the
how
hatch.
old were
National
you?
Tequila Day.
Salute.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
Ooh!
A young little
I just
thotty
want to
body.
play her hair.
What happened?
Ooh!
I was a young little thotty body. That's all you need to know.
Oh, like
I
12?
mean, 11.
I was a young
She
little
said she
thotty
young,
body.
just
That's
leave-
all you
just
need to
leave it,
know.
guys.
Okay.
I
You know what I'm
wanna
saying?
love
I mean, if
you.
I
But
tell
no,
you my
honestly,
age, will you tell me yours?
Yeah, let's go around the
I
table.
don't know.
I was 16.
I gotta hear y'all ages first.
I was 15,
I was
10th grade.
17.
See, I was some old hoes.
Oh,
I was a young little thotty body.
How old was you?
A young little thotty body.
I had to
Listen,
wait till I
Lucy,
knew
we sharing.
where the hole was at.
Don't be afraid to share with us. We're family. All right, guys.
I'm glad I saved myself.
Me
So,
too.
yeah. Wait. Hold on. You glad you saved yourself? Are you still with her?
Fuck.
Who is?
Exactly.
Niggas
Right,
What the
like-
fuck would you say to
Yo,
yourself for?
that shit ain't special to us,
No,
nigga.
punk ass niggas.
Honestly, mine wasn't special. It was just
No,
like convenient. Like,
that's
okay,
the old girl.
I know.
Damn.
Shit's amazing, boy.
She sleep right now, dude.
Look her ass up.
Okay, so we back, man. We back.
Tap her on the face.
Little commercial
With
break.
my dick.
So,
Hey. Listen, man.
you got any questions for us or you, Lucy?
Me?
Fuck that. I don't answer goddamn questions. I do the questioning.
No.
Fucking better not.
Whatever you want. Did you, since you
Whatever
met us,
you
have you want
want.
to ask us
Hey, man.
anything?
I don't know, y'all.
I'm sure you catch up,
Have
of
y'all
course.
ventured out into any additional kinks? You know, are you guys pretty vanilla in the bedroom?
Hold on. It's gonna be like. Before I answer this.
I ain't never had a complaint.
Oh, so you-
Except the phone kept ringing, but
No, she tries to have you do something different.
Yeah.
not the shit you be doing. I keep it in the room.
Definitely.
No.
This
I
gonna be
mean,
on the
I just be
podcast.
chilling.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with what you do. I be cooling though. I'm good. Like I never
Yeah,
really.
I'm good.
I'm pleading the fifth.
I mean,
Missionary back shots for me.
So would you want to like you wouldn't allow your lady to like tie you up and blindfold you?
No. I have done
Yes,
that.
I tried
please.
that one in my younger days, and it didn't turn out that way. Because I like
Yes, please.
my hands to work, so I have to touch and
I have
squeeze.
to.
No, see, that's a control thing. You want control.
Yeah.
No, fuck that bitch.
I can't
So
do
how
it.
many movies you seen when the nigga was tied up and shit went totally wrong?
But see,
See,
that's
that's
the
the thing.
point,
Y'all
though.
need to
Like,
stop looking at motherfucking goddamn.
That shit happens in real life too.
Hollywood.
I can't do.
See,
I
that's
can't,
the thing.
I can't do blindfold.
Why?
Let's
You
be
kidding
real.
me?
I
God
can't do blindfold on two pairs.
damn. No, bitch, not
I need to see
no,
what
actually,
it's
going
like
on.
my
I take that back.
anxiety and all that shit.
I take that
See,
back.
I understand that, but like.
I can do that, but first of all,
Mm.
I have to fuck with some weed because it's gonna calm me that fuck down, take away my anxiety, have a little drink.
It
you know what I'm
reminds me
saying?
of being in handcuffs, so I don't like.
But-
See, that's PTSD.
But that's the thing, though. You're right. That's definitely PTSD.
I don't want to flip out and swing
But-
while I'm naked.
Nigga, you can't. You tied the fuck up.
That's why I want to be tired.
All right, tell you that also Big Bruce come in.
Exactly.
Big Bruce come
She tie you up and flip you over, and
But
now
see,
you
that's
just stuck.
that's also a trust thing.
All
though.
because you.
Yeah, it is trust.
You
It's
can't.
all about
you
trust.
can't
Like,
trust
you gotta have
everybody.
that trust.
roll over, nigga.
But that's why you don't do it with nobody that you don't fucking trust. That's another thing.
The people that you trust let you down the most.
See, that's the
Oh,
thing,
we about to
though.
get a hold
With
up.
me-
trusting the
no,
wrong
no, you
motherfucking
gotta
people,
understand.
nigga.
Oh, that boy
You
wants to do a
gotta understand
podcast.
with BDSM, just because you're in a relationship with someone doesn't mean they can necessarily be your dog. Because you gotta understand the different power exchange that needs to happen with certain situations and certain things y'all might not be able to do. Like the dude that I'm with, I asked him about knife play. He's 100% not with that. Knife play, yeah. So basically, it's when you're taking a knife and you're running against the surface of their skin, and it just brings about a sensation. It's just like if I was to take my nails
Hey,
go like this across your
Hey,
skin.
get your
but
knife
it's
real
a
quick. Let me see it. Just a little action.
I like nails.
I
So it's like if I was to do some like wax or whatever and drip it everywhere, and then take the knife and just be going across your skin like this, and me doing like this across your skin with it. But with a sharper knife or whatever kind of knife that they can use.
No.
Right.
Nigga, yes I can.
But see, when you're in a different type of environment and you're in a different type of
That's not good.
yeah.
Choke
when
me.
you're in a different
Choke.
environment
Choke
and when
me.
you got
I'm
different
good.
kind of
I can fuck with
sensations
that.
and feelings going
I
on.
think
It's a
you
different
listen,
level
man.
of trust that you gotta have.
First of
Because you
all,
gotta remember.
Hold on.
Like,
Hold on. These the same niggas that, first of all.
I mean, hey,
Let me coach
hey,
you up.
we on the podcast.
On who you talking to real quick.
We on the
Okay?
podcast.
These the same niggas that's,
We on the podcast.
they don't love it. Man,
We on the podcast. Don't say nothing, man.
I'm not gonna say nothing bad. But, nothing that they ain't already heard on the podcast. What the fuck?
In the past.
Everybody got a bed.
Listen, man. I'm with the shit.
I thought with no knife, nigga. No.
I mean, it's
that shit right there.
I mean, but everybody's limits are
Like,
different. So for y'all, that would be a hard
I
limit.
can see if it was
I-
like breaking the skin,
I got
like
a good
you was
feeling,
fucking cutting me or
but
some
I
shit.
try almost anything
Like,
once.
See,
I
that for
wouldn't
you
be
would
with
be
the
a
shit.
hard limit with
Exactly.
knife play. It's
Exactly.
skin breaking.
Right,
No skin breaking during knife play, but you would be able to do knife play.
right.
There's things as soft limit and hard limit. A soft limit is something that you're willing to venture into, but with conditions. Something that's a hard limit is fuck no, I'm not doing that.
So how hard is it for you to be in a relationship with all this going on?
Usually it's difficult because people can't handle all the shit that I do. And then when I'm like in events, I'm in a whole different mode. I'm a whole different type of being, a whole different
I
person.
don't fuck with you.
Would you be able to deal
It's
with
not
it?
that I don't fuck with
I'm
you.
just
It's
playing,
just
I'm
that my energy now has to be exerted to the entire room.
Right.
So I'm
Right.
servicing everybody at this point. So I can't just be here and be all affectionate
So
for
then
you. I have
his
to be affectionate.
insecurities get in the way.
Whoever, yeah, it tends to be that.
Right.
It's because
Here's
things
a her,
of
so we don't
yeah.
forget.
Oh, right, here's a her. Right,
Yeah,
right.
because I'm
Would you be able to put up with a man doing all the stuff that you do?
honestly would prefer someone in my lifestyle. It would make it easier because I understand. I
No,
know
if you
what's going on.
wasn't doing it and he was doing all the stuff you
I
do.
don't know because I don't know what life
That's all
would be
she know.
like not doing this.
Okay.
Even though I've had other jobs and I've done other things, honestly,
That's
the
what I
hub
was
of all
saying.
my experience and all the business stuff that I've honestly learned has come from doing burlesque and stripping and sex work and all this stuff and
Okay.
working different events and shows. I've learned more doing this than fucking going to school for business.
So,
Honestly.
Because the streets don't
Honestly.
tell no lies, my nigga. It's the best
And
skill
I've
you
had
ever
to be
had.
my own manager and my own
Business,
marketer and
business
promoter
is
and
overrated.
everything for so fucking
business,
long. So it's like
classes is
I've
overrated.
learned this shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
teach you shit.
So,
Subject matter expert.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
what do your family think about this?
Most of them don't really know what I do. They just know that I do events and they know that I do
That's
like
why
event
you-
Well,
assistance.
guess what's gonna happen?
Some of them know
No.
that I do burlesque, and some of them think that
So-
it's really cool, and they understand it, but they're just like they don't want to see me do it. They know
So-
what it is, they just don't care for the burlesque aspect. But everything else that I do, as far as sex work, they don't really know. They know that I do a lot of events and stuff. I mean, honestly, I don't care if they find out because the way I feel about it, at the end of the day,
You grown ass woman, you do
Not only
Ass
that,
woman.
but
Shout out to all the grown ass
not even
women
that.
out there.
ask.
It's not even that. People gotta understand. I've had some of the best fucking experiences of my life because of what the fuck I can do.
Unbelievable.
I've helped a show sell out the Howard Theater twice in one night because of fucking burlesque.
Where's
The
the
Howard
Howard?
Theater is the oldest black theater in DC.
Okay, that's what's up.
Billie Holiday was Dizzy
Chocolate
Gillespie
City.
was.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying?
That's
I've
what's
helped
up.
Let 'em
that
know.
happen. I've performed at
You
a
did
ball for 3 consecutive years in New York City, helping stage manage and stage assist that shit
That's
for
what's
3
up.
consecutive years, and that shit
Congrats.
was dope. $100 tickets.
Good
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like lit.
you
So I've done some really dope ass shit just from
You do
from
this
starting
shit.
from stripping to this now.
Everybody
to the
got
point
a
now
starting
I'm
point.
trying to start my own house to bring people under me so they can learn how to do this shit
So,
and
AKA
be more
the
than just a
Playhouse.
stripper. Be more than just a bartender. Be like, bitch, you
Alright,
can
so
do
let me
this
ask you
and
a question.
travel. You can go to fucking Europe and do this shit and be well fucking appreciated. I know black performers right now in Europe banking. They come over here and niggas act like it's nothing.
So why you not in Europe?
Oh, trust me, it's on the plan.
All right,
Trust
so-
me, it's on the plan. That's why they my friends over there, so I can know who to talk to when I get over there.
All right, so my question is like, so you met a lot of people. Excuse me. You met a lot of people doing this type of work. Especially, I mean, I don't know if it's just clients or, I mean, I know you meet people that's also doing the work, but you meet clients, and are they also people that help you out and help you push your career forward?
Yeah. I prefer the people as my guests, because it's a playhouse and it's my house, so you're a guest in my house. But I do have a lot of people who have been very helpful and supportive of what I do. Again, I've had friends that I've met in the strip club that I'm still cool with, that's helped support me throughout my years. You know, from when I was low up to when I was up to now, just like I've had people really here that see what all I've been through and they understand what it is I'm pushing for with this.
Right.
So there's some people that's just there for the looks of it and they like the way it looks, and there's really some people that's just like, I see the business of it all.
Right.
So I appreciate both of them.
If you can go back and do it all over again, would you do it the same or would you change something?
Certain things I would change.
What would you change?
Strippers with all low life niggas.
Y'all, nigga, you know I don't even like strippers.
Don't matter. He can pay for them.
I love strippers.
I can pay for them.
Yeah,
Man,
I love
strippers.
strippers. Don't get me wrong, I love strippers. I miss stripping sometimes.
Listen, I go to the strip club. Do not give me a fucking lap dance.
We'll fall in love. Yeah, we know.
No, I don't even get stripped. Like y'all know, I don't even get like lap dances in the club. I don't like it.
Everyone's different in a strip club.
Shout out to Cheesy.
Yeah, if you're a baby stripper, please learn your role in the strip club. And I don't say that with disrespect. I say that with
What's a baby stripper?
A baby stripper is a new stripper, a girl who's just starting out stripping.
Fuck
It doesn't
that.
matter
What's
the
her
age.
role?
It just means your new stripper.
Why you call her baby? I mean, like, what she
Because
do? What she do wrong?
She went down
Because you're a
there.
new stripper. So
Young
we just call them baby strippers.
baby.
Okay.
Fuck that. What's her role?
So when I say know your role in the strip club, know what you're good at, because that's going to help your bag. Don't be thinking that you can be one of the ones that's just going to go hop on a lap and always get a lap dance, because not every bitch is great at giving lap dances. Not every bitch is great at getting VIPs. Not every bitch is great on stage. So not every bitch is great at talking that too. But you got to know your niche. And once you know where your niche is, work with that to make your money. Don't waste your time trying to do shit that you know you're uncomfortable with, because y'all can tell, fellas can tell when we're uncomfortable, and other girls can see that you're uncomfortable, and that's why right when you stand up and you leave, that bitch come beeline to that nigga you was just talking to, even though you just told him you was going to the bathroom. That bitch know you just said you was going to the bathroom.
Cause that nasty nigga paying money.
Right, and they know that, bitch, you was uncomfortable the whole time anyway. I'm finna go handle this nigga because that's my lane, bitch. That's my role,
The clean
bitch.
up woman.
That's how I'm
You know what I'm saying?
And I cleaned up.
I bet there are a lot of things
What I
that need to
messed
change,
up.
but that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
Just
Started my
overall,
life
when you're in the club, know
over
your
again.
role.
Nope.
Because, like you said, I have a homeboy right now. Every time when I do happen to work, if he comes in the clubs that I work at, I know he doesn't like dances. He's not like dancing. If he wants to dance, he will come to you and he will ask
Thank you.
Otherwise, he has no problem just walking around, just tipping you and walking away. He's good with that. And I always laugh because I'll be sitting there and I know when a bitch is finna go up to him and try to talk to him and get for, and I'll just be like, she's gonna dub her.
I like to
He's
scout
gonna
them out
dub
on
the
Instagram
bitch.
first. That's all I like to do. I like to scout. Oh, you got honest tonight?
I like to sit back a couple songs and see how they
Watch
dance.
it work.
Yeah.
I need to
Watch it
see
work.
what you do.
Yeah, you can't
before
lap dance. You
get
can't
there.
lap dance me on every song.
First of all, hold on. When I go to a strip club, first of all, I have a fucking type. Period. Like, I'm not gonna pay you if you not chocolate. Don't even come say hi to me.
Man,
Know your role,
Like-
ladies. Know your role.
Don't bring that colorism shit.
Yeah.
Listen, you can say what the fuck you want, but I'm fucking paying.
We love all black women. We don't
I
care
love-
what
Shout out
shade.
to all the
Yes, I do
beautiful
love
black
all black
shades
women.
of women out there.
I love all
We
black
don't
women.
discriminate. He
But at the
do.
same time,
He
if
better
I'm
get
going
nobody.
to
Vanilla,
pay you, if I'm
chocolate,
going to spend my
and
hard-earned
caramel.
money on you, you need to be what I like. Like that's not discriminating. That's just
Your preference.
the strip club is all about
Yeah, it
preference.
is.
Period. Like nothing else.
Shout out to all the
Like-
Unless there's some white ones in there.
First of all, and I don't want. Oh God, please, no white girl ever come.
Now
to me.
listen. I don't discredit the little white girl.
We
Because
got
I
to.
done seen a few
This
that
one we
can
got
get
to.
it in the
Oh,
club.
I mean,
done
it
seen a
costs
few
some
that
white
can
girls
get
that
can get
that'll
it.
get
Not
fucked.
down here.
Not
But-
necessarily like, oh, I'm finna fuck you, get it, but I'm talking about on stage when they dance, when they They
won't
up there, they can
get a
fuck it
dollar.
If I
They
don't
can
want
do
to
a
fuck you, I don't want
bomb-ass
to
job
dance
on
with
the
me.
stage.
They can get excuse me out
They
of
won't
me.
get a dollar from me.
Period.
They can get excuse me as
Black
I
Lives Matter.
graze past you.
They
Exactly.
don't get a dollar from me.
We discriminate. It's like,
Take your ass over there.
Hit the Heisman on that.
Navy
That's what we
is,
do.
shit.
and watch me, you. It's like, no.
Where's you live?
So,
I leave a club, I see a white bitch in that street. What?
With
Yeah,
attitude.
you the wrong
Alright,
spot.
so-
Yeah, y'all can have these wings.
so like what? So like
Oh, no.
you've been doing this
Wait,
for
wings up.
a minute now,
Never
right?
waste food.
What do you want your legacy to be? Like
That nigga get one
in
dope.
this?
That nigga said, well, how you want your G-string retired?
How do you want your G-string to be remembered?
When they walk past
Like
you,
a G-string.
what you want people to say?
No, but like,
How you want to see your heels in the
like what's
playoffs?
like what is your end game? Like what is your ultimate vision
Cause soon as these will get old.
within the art? Like what do you want to do?
I want to have a physical location for Risqué Playhouse. One being like a theater
For
type
sure.
business that encompasses different things and
I don't wanna go
performance space.
But how that? Cause we're not with the regular norm no more with this COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So how you can vision that now? 'Cause everybody like plans like how you might have maybe not even like stripping just like owning a company. You know, stuff got to go a little different now. So
For me, it's fucking perfect because it still works with what the fuck I had planned.
It is.
Honestly,
Let's go.
because like with Risqué Playhouse, I want it to be very speakeasy vibes, so that means it's only going to be very limited people that can be in attendance anyway. Very limited people that can have memberships
is orgies
anyway.
to the room?
I don't want to have
That's what it
sex
sound
parties. No, I don't want to have sex parties. I want it to be like I want it to always be a masquerade, eyes wide shut type of vibe. I always want people to come, and it's always a level a level of mystery
You wise.
with everything that's going on. I don't want it necessarily to be a sex party, but I want it to be a party that pushes the limits enough that you just about had a baby. Like right there.
Shit,
Hold on, hold on,
Yeah, see, yes, exactly. I want you to leave feeling like that. Like, oh, shit, like, whoa, did I just go through? Like, yes. I want you, this is the wonderland of eroticism.
Shout out to my nigga Pre-Com out there. You making kids out here. Go ahead. My nigga Pre-Com is serious out here. You hear me?
Have you ever given a lap dance at Nigga Cake?
What?
Now,
Pre-Com.
if you ever gave a lap dance
And
and
a
a
nigga
nigga
came.
nutted,
Yes, it's very annoying.
I remember real sex back in the day. I mean, I seen that.
Right
Yeah,
on.
especially
Are you-
being in the
are you-
club.
are
It's
you-
very annoying.
Yeah, I done pre-came a couple times at the strip
And like,
club. I ain't
and
gonna lie
you're just
to
sitting
you.
there like, what the fuck? And like, it's honestly the most disrespectful fucking thing.
How is it disrespectful? You can't do what you do and expect nothing less from us. That's a
That's
compliment.
cool.
Let it
That's
go.
a compliment to y'all.
No,
Let
but
it go
see, you
through
gotta
your
understand
mind.
that's mad disrespectful because I didn't come to work to be nutted on. You don't come to work to be spit on or nutted on. It doesn't matter what the fuck I'm doing. I didn't come for you to nut on.
Who pants was that thin? They nutted on you.
Exactly, that's the point. If your fucking pants are thin enough that I can tell that you came, that's a problem.
Oh, those called
Hold on,
No,
skinny
that's a
hold on,
fucking
hold on,
problem.
hold on.
That's problematic,
all right,
bro.
hold on.
I don't care if it's pre-cum. If your pants are thin enough that I can tell that you came, I don't give a fuck. If your pants
That
are
part-
thin enough that I can
That
tell
part
that you
is
came,
disrespectful.
that's a problem.
Let
me-
So you came in here with the
let me
intents
play
like
devil's
that.
advocate
So if
for a
I was to
second.
turn around and I slap the shit out of you, okay, well, you didn't come to get slapped, and I didn't come for you to pre-cum. I wasn't here
Let
for
me
you to
play devil's
pre-cum.
advocate.
The tense in your voice, this happens to you.
This-
a couple
No,
times.
yeah, it has, and it's
Too
fucking
many
disrespectful.
times.
It's disrespectful
Hold
as
on,
hell.
no, but
And when you say
listen,
something,
listen,
niggas be like,
listen.
no, fuck that. That shit's rude.
Let me play devil's advocate for a second.
This-
Because
this-
here's the
this should
thing,
be a
like,
compliment.
you go to the strip club, right? And like this is a sex-driven business. Stripping is very sex-driven, right? So, why is it considered disrespectful if you arouse, like, cause I guess when people want to lap dance, they want to be aroused, right?
That's fine.
Okay, so, and you did your job so well.
That now you think it's okay to leave
No,
your bodily
it's not
fluids on me?
it's not about it being okay, but you did your job so well that this was the result.
If you know that that's what's gonna happen,
Nigga,
and you come back and you keep
Oh,
wearing the attire that you wear, knowing that
It's
it's
not
gonna
about
see
keep-
through. No,
Okay,
because
no.
at that point it is. At that point it is. You're very fucking consciously aware of what the fuck you're doing. Y'all
Not in the
dress.
moment.
No. Don't bullshit me. Niggas is gonna wear clothes comfortable enough so that they can sit in their motherfucking chair and they can spread their motherfucking legs how they want to motherfucking spread their legs and sit how they motherfucking want to sit so that they can feel that motherfucking. Yes, I did spread my legs so that they can feel our pussy and our ass all up on y'all dick how y'all motherfucking want to feel it. So don't motherfucking play with me, nigga. Okay? I sit there and I specifically talk to my customers, so I know that this is exactly what the fuck niggas do.
Well, you know the next step is saying a nigga name because you talking to somebody right now.
Listen, don't let me tell you about you and your wife.
Whoever you talking about.
But see, that's the point though.
So that means if you get in that dance, you need to have some hard ragged jeans on.
Or you need to wear attire that you know your shit ain't gonna be seeping through.
But nobody comes to the strip club like, hey, I'm about to nut on this bitch.
Okay, if I go out and I know, I'm gonna be around things, and I'm gonna be around people. Like if I know if I'm going to an erotic poetry event, I know that shit's gonna make me horny. I know that I'm gonna get wet. I might need to wear some drawers because my shit is going to get wet and it's going to fucking leak. So let me put some panties on. Why do I know this? Because I know I'm going to fucking get wet because I'm going to an erotic event. Vanessa gonna be like, ooh, and when Vanessa say, ooh, I need to make sure she's straight. So if Vanessa know what she gonna do, what she do, then I know y'all know y'all dick gonna do what it do.
So what if you ever nutted through your drawers?
Who the fuck is Vanessa?
I have nutted through Vanessa, and guess what? I went to the bathroom to take care of myself.
Did she tell you it's disrespectful?
But guess what? I was wearing clothing on the outside to make sure that it didn't seep through my shit. I just knew it's getting a little too wet in between my pants. I need to go to the bathroom and handle it.
Hey, you with the glasses?
You with the glasses got a name. Kevin.
Who the fuck is Vanessa?
Vanessa is my vajayjay. Everybody know who the fuck Vanessa is. Don't act like I don't know.
Except us. We didn't know. I didn't know.
If you couldn't use context clues, then that's on you.
I knew, but I just wanted the people to know.
Okay, Vanessa.
We learned that in like 5th, 6th grade.
How long have you?
5th, 6th grade, they call her a vagina.
Context clues.
How long has she been named?
You know what call her Figueroa.
Does she matter?
Yes.
I mean, it was just a question.
I don't know how long your pussy had a name.
It doesn't matter.
So,
it doesn't matter. Okay.
Was it like 5th grade? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's her name.
Was it like 6th grade?
Next question.
7th grade? Was it like the first time she bodied
her
nigga?
name is
she don't want to talk about Vanessa, okay?
Oh, nah, fuck Vanessa. That. So was it the first time, like, you made a nigga nut? You called her Vanessa? It was like, hey, Vanessa did that. That wasn't me.
Alright.
I can't resist. You just gonna look at me like that?
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa.
So, hey, Vanessa, so,
she don't talk to people unless she ain't got some money. And I don't see no pings on my phone except Cash, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Square, Invoices, and all major credit cards.
There's a coin shortage going on.
pull up my cash out.
Exactly why I've stated everything virtual.
I got a couple dollars. Hold on.
I also accept stocks, Bitcoin, Ethereum.
She said unless she already got paid.
So do you
just saying.
I'm gonna go and send you that request now.
Like,
stocks, Bitcoin, and Ethereum.
Is there somebody like just like off limits, like you just no matter?
What do you mean?
Like,
what niggas can you not perform in front of? Like what people you just say no to? Like no matter how much they paying. That's what he mean.
People that energy rub me wrong. Honestly, that's the biggest thing. Rub me wrong. No, fuck that shit. I'm gonna take the motherfuckers' money. Give me your motherfuckers'
damn right.
I'm gonna say, whoever is gonna give me my coin and respect me properly, I want your motherfucking bread. That's all it's about. Pay me and respect me.
I'm that nigga trying to holler because I want some bread.
We had 29 days.
And then for Juneteenth, you definitely charge white people more and give
double. Double. Hey, today my day. We free. You gotta pay double.
Well, why would that profession, boy, those white women get charged?
Yeah, it's
charged so much.
It's really for me, just who's most respectful or who paying me. That's whose money I'm taking.
And women, not off limits.
Are you respecting me and paying me?
So you said,
you said it. Are you respecting me and paying me? Give me my money.
So you said
she said money spent, whether it's from a woman or a man.
Or them, or whoever.
I was gonna drop it, but I don't want to drop your mic.
Please don't drop it.
I don't want to drop your mic.
What was your question?
I was just saying, you said somebody energy wrong. what if somebody energy had more money than the locals have? Do you still deal with that disrespect?
No.
So at what point does the money outweigh the energy? That's his question.
For me, honestly,
$100
it's
down?
not. It's not going to.
I would see you, they taking shit.
I've had in certain.
they
I've
answer
been
taking
in.
shit. That's not
Somebody-
I've been in certain
Hey, listen, man.
situations where I've
First of
dealt
all-
with people who
I'll
honestly
take a
were
piss.
some like real high level people.
I'm about to say
And-
some shit.
One or two of them at the time I didn't know, and I kind of just shrugged it off. And for those situations, I kind of did double back and like, damn, I wish I would have went through it. But for the other people that had necessarily the bread and everything, I wasn't with the shit. Like the way they acted, their
I can see this
attitude,
goddamn mic.
how they spoke to me, it's not worth it to me. And I think of all the women that I know that has, necessarily.
Shit. The phone, the mic in there. I got a picture. Fuck this shit. Man, but definitely, Lucy, we definitely enjoyed you. We
Yes.
enjoyed your time. We
Yes.
enjoyed
Yeah,
your
we did.
presence. We
Last night.
enjoyed your
For
questions.
having me, guys.
Thank you for being open.
Exactly. Because here's the thing: like a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about sex work and what sex workers do. So we appreciate you coming in,
Yeah, there's levels to this
She's
shit.
not a prostitute, guys.
giving
Not.
your.
No, there's a difference
Ah.
between prostitutes, escorts,
Yes.
strippers, burlesque. There's
Oh, wait,
fucking
before we go,
difference.
no.
There's
There are
fucking
levels to
differences.
Can you tell us
Before
real
we
quick
go.
the prostitute versus escort thing?
So
Shout out to all the prostitutes. You ain't nasty. You just down to
Just
your
not
luck.
escort.
it depends because some escorts
Good riddance.
do have sexual intercourse and then there's
Some
some that
of
don't.
this.
But traditionally, escorts don't typically have sex. They're just paid for dates. Prostitutes are what you know. Huh?
My escort charge a lot too.
They can charge a lot per day. And prostitutes are typically the ones that do charge for intercourse.
So do you know about the Instagram bitch that get flew out to Dubai for niggas and shit on them? That's what I be hearing.
I mean,
I heard bitches get flown out to Dubai for the niggas shit on them.
So that's more of an
there
escorting.
are things
What
that
is
happen.
that?
Would that be escorting? Or would that be?
There are things that happen. That could be an escort. It could be a sugar baby. Depends on the arrangement. Again, there are levels to this shit.
Yeah. We gotta
There
have
are
a whole
so
nother
many
conversation.
levels.
Shout out to the levels out there.
Levels to this shit.
There's levels. At the end of the day, it's all business. All of it is business.
Facts.
It's just how
If
it's
you ain't
marketed and how
paying,
it's
you
done.
ain't playing. That's basically what
Hey,
she's saying.
you gotta pay to play.
Listen,
Ow!
I say all the time to people, there are over 1 million ways to make money legally and illegally. So if you're broke, it's because you want to be.
And since
And that's real. That's
Yeah.
real.
and prostitute is the oldest profession.
Facts. Sex
But
been
I get
selling.
those.
Sex been selling forever.
Sex
And
Since
it's
you could
never
trade a piece of
gonna go out of
fruit.
style.
You ever been to the red light district? You should
I
go.
want to go.
You should go.
Amsterdam?
I would
I
love to
think
go.
I think you'll look.
You will.
I would love to
think
go,
you will.
and
I
will.
I
Hell,
I
would
think
love
I'll
to learn
look.
a lot more about the red light district and what's currently going on over there. Because I know they're going through some things.
It's
Well,
a
I don't know
beautiful
about that, but
place.
I think you'll look.
I never been.
mean,
But I've dropped plenty of soldiers off over there. I ain't gonna release y'all names, but I know where it's at.
Place, but
Shout out to all those soldiers who had a bad
they
night.
But I dropped the line.
Female you walk was like right there in the window. Like, you walk down the street and they in the window, you just be like, I want that one. I
Yeah,
couldn't do it 'cause I had a girl with me at the time. But you just walk down the street
that's what you do.
and you just be like,
Let me tell y'all something.
You walk in there and you point
First of
out.
all,
it's like they're in Korea too. They got this shit called
I never been though.
Window City, something like that in Korea. And you drive down the street
Window shop.
and you window shop the chick you want, and you just be like, I want her. And
that sounds like heaven.
a couple niggas
Nah.
in my unit, they be
I
like, yo, you
bet.
want to come? And I be like,
Nah, it's not heaven if you've been doing it all night. Like you
Yeah.
pointed a bitch that's been sweating for 10 hours straight, and now it's your turn.
She'll take a bath, see something.
Do you still want it?
What if chicks I see them with? She's a real sad.
It's awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say, regardless, a lot of those are problematic. That's why I said I know currently red light district is going through some things, but there's a lot of things globally going on in sex work. So
Amsterdam's a great city. Bro. Like,
I mean,
I want everybody to
I
go
want
to
to go for
Amsterdam.
the
First of
hash.
all,
I need everybody to go
first
to
of all,
Italy.
I don't want
I want everybody to go to Amsterdam.
because here's the thing. She
Go to
gonna,
the
she
airport.
gonna look like she been working for 10 hours if she don't want to be there. So, but if she want to be there, she's still gonna have that enthusiasm, like it's her first time, and then it'll be okay.
So you play football?
I have no problem.
They said it ain't tricking if you
Like,
got it.
okay. Also,
I mean, everybody play.
like, nigga, when I'm single, like, nigga, paying for pussy is like the greatest thing that you can fucking do. Pay for that shit. I'm not even fucking like y'all laughing. Nigga, pay for that shit. Fuck. Enjoy each other. Where's the guy? I don't understand what the problem is.
We never said it was a problem.
Oh,
It was
okay.
just funny
You said
hearing
it.
it. Yeah, you just said it like.
Even though earlier you said you got to be attached.
Yeah.
You got to be emotional.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not finna.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so that's the thing. It's not necessarily an emotional attachment.
So we even over you right now.
About to get his bag.
Yeah,
I know.
Here's the thing, man.
About to
He
get
ain't
his
even
bag.
bring over here.
It's not necessarily like any like it's not like a love attachment,
Yeah,
but like
get out
I'm not finna just be like
So you scroll,
My nigga,
and
I just met you, but my nigga.
so you scroll and you feel like
the fuck out of this.
so you scroll and you feel like this is attachment.
No.
You got attachment. Like,
No.
you read their profile and say, you know what?
I definitely read every single word, listen to the selection of words. Like that shit really fucking matters to me. Like
And that's how you get to it.
because like I just did. It's my Aquarian nature. Like I'm not gonna like if a bitch say it's just
So the profile can bring you in.
7 words. No. Like,
So what the profile says? Look, we all be there. So what?
He's shopping.
When you were single, this nigga's not single. Let's make sure.
Are you single tonight?
No.
married.
That nigga is.
He's married.
Not married though, but
He's in a
He's not
relationship. He committed. God knows.
She talk. He's per
tell
se.
He let us know every day on social media he committed.
Hypothetically, he's talking
So
right
back in the day, when you paid for that moment, you actually sat there and read that profile. You just didn't look at the pic. You read that profile.
nigga.
And that profile.
First of all,
now. Back page.
I read the profiles.
Back.
I
Page.
examined the pictures. Okay. Then I sent a text.
But you want to know something? That's how you know you're a good business hoe. If you got a nigga willing to sit there and do all that shit and he pick you, bitch, you doing some bomb ass business. Just selling your pussy, bitch. You doing some bomb ass
Because
business.
first of all,
it's a business.
And you
It's all a
invested
business.
and you took the time
Okay,
and invested in your business.
And what your text say? Come on, man.
That's why they got them high class escort websites where it costs for you to be a member as a girl to
I
That's
post.
the doors.
But them
of,
niggas that's gonna pay.
That's the doors of the church open.
Everybody paid for home. That's the only.
One way or another, you have paid.
Oh, listen. I
Right
learned
there,
that. First of all,
The
I learned
$40
that.
game right there.
I learned that shit in high school. Like my
Shout
band,
out to
my band director
$40
always told us,
$20.
listen, you gonna pay for pussy regardless as a man. Like
One way or another.
one way or another.
I passed
Like nigga, you gonna pay either to look good, smell good for these hoes,
Or
you pay for that moment to come back.
pay for the shit.
You can pay Ashley for it.
Hell,
my-
you paying to
my
pull
high
up
school
on
band
the altar
director
to
told
be
us this.
there.
We've all put a down payment on some more that
Come on,
eventually didn't
Pay
go
out.
to us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I need some money back right now.
Hey man, but check this out, man. You finna get the fuck up out of here, man.
Oh, I'm about to say, we can keep going now. We took her out of the equation.
Oh, you done open the bag. You don't want to keep digging.
What we talking about? You know, I'm an open book.
How old was you? What was the scenario when you first paid for ass?
My first pay by ass. Let me see.
What was the scenario?
Scenario?
How much did you pay? What all happened?
I like
shit.
$35 my
What did you pay for?
$35 at your house?
and I got it all.
Ah!
I actually gave her 30 because I didn't have no extra 5. I remember.
We had no change.
Shout out to her. I can't say her name, but
Alright.
So,
right on the tour.
nigga, the first time I ever paid for some ass was up here off of,
Yeah, that
Nope.
street.
Nope.
Don't tell your street business.
Central. No, not
Tell
Central.
Tell that street.
The Plaza, nigga.
The
Right
plaza.
here off
Shout
the
out.
goddamn Plaza, nigga.
Yeah, what's the point they saying?
Which one?
Damn, right behind Balu.
55.
Shout out to City Side Apartments. Shout out to City side.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
sir.
We got some more for that.
City side was terrible.
Yes, it was.
It was
City side
terrible.
still terrible.
Yes, it
It's
was.
alright. It done cleaned up a
In
little
the early
bit.
2000s,
It
I
done
was over
cleaned
there.
up
Nigga,
a
I was
little
living in
bit,
City
man.
Side last year. City Side terrible.
You got some more for the John Penny?
No. That was a little further up. About a little fish store.
Oh, the sandwich shop.
Or past sandwich shop. Come on back. Come on up some more.
Which one?
But before you get to the Chicken King, right? It's a little
Is it after Food Line?
after food line.
After the tire shop?
Between the tire shop
And the corner store?
and the
Chicken King.
and the Chicken King. Right in between them.
Oh, back on that, where they building the
Oh,
house.
right there, 36.
30.
Right there.
Is
What
it
is that?
36?
36.
Is it
Right there.
36?
No,
Right there by
36
36 is that.
36
36
is
is
what
down by
Domino's was
Food
at.
Line.
34,
Yeah, that's
34
what I'm
was
talking
the
about.
sandwich
That by
shop.
that full line,
34?
up a little more.
Coming back toward
No, coming back
the
towards
highway.
what's that street up?
Central. No, come
no,
up. Not coming up.
what's that street on the side street lead straight up to Harris? Harris Teeter.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's where the plaza turned.
Damn.
That's
What
where the
is
plaza turned, bro.
That's WT.
Because no, that turned
WT?
to the plaza. Gonna keep going forward, turning to Parkwood.
Okay.
But that's where the parks and Blackwood, man.
So that's where you pay
the
for
plaza
your,
and
that's where
Parkwood.
you pay for your mortgage.
Yes, sir. Why I pay for the mold?
How much
Listen,
was it?
I pay for the throat.
How much was it?
Let me tell you. Durham days.
Hold
Ooh, right in front of that Central Campus.
Woo! Fayetteville Street.
Let me tell you, boy, that throat used to be amazing on that street.
Yes, sir.
Like that.
Yes, sir.
How much was it? So his was 30.
This
How
was
much
way
yours?
back in the day. What this nigga my age?
Yeah. Central back in the day.
$5.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, $5. You
Okay. Well, I guess it's my turn.
Shit. What was I doing
No,
this
she was
time?
definitely stolen.
I had this chick from wherever she was from.
Mm-hmm.
She came. She asked me for $50 for gas money. I said, okay, cool. I'm about to have a good time when she showed up.
Show me a good time.
She showed up. She showed me a good time, and money exchanged hands, and she rolled out.
Probably.
So did you pay $50 for gas plus tip?
Whatever she came to do.
Oh, so you paid for her to get there,
I paid for
and that was it.
I paid for whatever she asked me.
Hello.
And stayed in the $50 range, so I gave it to
So
her.
if any one of y'all niggas, homeboys, come up and say they never paid for more, y'all don't believe it?
Hell no.
No.
Hell
I
no.
don't believe no
And-
nigga when they say that shit.
Hell no.
In
I
some
don't
shape
give
or
a fuck.
form.
You didn't pay for it.
No, you not a shape before.
Hold on,
Like
hold
I
on,
really
hold on,
paid
hold on, hold
for
on. So we all talk about our first
Oh,
trip.
you,
What was your first trip?
he did. He said,
the.
oh, my bad.
Fucking no.
You remember your first trip? The first time?
The first nigga I finessed and was like, oh, I don't fucking know, man.
Have you ever paid for?
No.
I mean, it might be a
The power of the
it might be a young lady out there
PSS5.
that you might want to pay for.
That it might be a little co-story out there, and she say the only reason I would get with you.
Now
is
there
if
are
you
some
paid
people,
for
there
it.
are some other performers,
Are
OnlyFans,
you
and
on
I'm like,
Pornhub?
oh, I'll
Are
definitely
you
pay
on
for
Pornhub?
it. I have some free videos on Pornhub.
Really? Well, tell the people your name out there so
Yeah,
they'll
yeah,
know
yeah.
My
where
name
to
is
go.
Lucy
So
Risqué,
they can like your picture.
RASQUE.
Where's
The
my phone?
accent. My website is Risqué Playhouse. Playhouse
I just wanna- For
PLAYHOUSE.com.
research purposes only, guys.
You know what I'm
You got like
saying?
a slogan because you should pay to play.
That'll be a perfect website.
I know.
Pay
Playhouse.
to play.
I mean, if you
to
go on
play
my website,
house.
you know, like I said, you click on Risqué Care Session. That's the
Yeah, that's all-
BDSM
that's-
sessions
No,
or
it's all gonna be
Essential
here right
Care
here.
It's
Session.
cracked already.
That's the regular sessions. It has my pricing
all-
on
it's
there.
all-
Hold on.
You gotta fill out the contract completely before
all gonna
you
be
know
there.
you get
So,
It's
booked.
bad.
She
I have
not
my
doing
virtual
nothing for free, guys.
Nah.
Nothing is free.
Two.
I do video chats.
I
I
was
do
bad,
video
bad,
requests,
bad,
things
bad.
like that. You
I'm
just
down
gotta
on
pay. You know,
I was bad.
She's not ashamed.
all that good
Woo.
shit.
Like,
She's out here.
how
Yeah.
much?
She's spiritual. Don't mess with her vibe.
Don't mess with my vibe.
She got the Nick
Dollars.
Cannon turban right now.
Like I
Oh.
got the motherfucking type energy for some reason that I just help revitalize. this
Well,
shit.
before we leave,
So you know what I'm
you
saying.
don't do meetups. What?
Fill out a session form. If I
Yeah.
approve you, I approve you.
Ooh. RisquéPlayhouse.com. Check her out.
Come.
RISQUE. USCOM Risqué Playhouse.com.
Tell her what
Hey,
you
talk
want.
about that shit off fucking line.
Go, Daddy.
Go, Daddy.
Tell her
Go,
what
Daddy.
you want.
Go, Daddy.
For thee.
Go, Daddy.
Right.
Check
What's the
out.
next one?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I was
You know,
just
she
giving out
was
your
playing
website.
your website.
I was.
So any point words before you go? Any point words?
Yeah, I love them scrippers. I
Um,
really don't though. Don't touch me, bitch.
Yeah,
we
tip
going to
your
strip club?
strippers.
We going to strip
Always
club?
tip your strippers.
Oh,
Oh, especially if you in New York, tip your fucking strippers. Okay? Tip your fucking bartenders. You go to the strip club for strippers, not your bar strippers. I don't give a fuck if you're a bar stripper. You mad that I'm saying that? I'm sorry, you're a bar stripper. If you want to be a stripper, be a fucking stripper. If you're a bartender, be a fucking bartender. Because I, as a stripper, cannot come behind your bar and make no drinks. Because if I do, I'm going to get a motherfucking fine. And then I can't come to motherfucking work. All because I want to come behind the bar and make a motherfucking drink. So, bitch, stop dancing behind the motherfucking bar and let the strippers be strippers and you be a bartender. And don't be mad if somebody call you a fucking stripper because you out there motherfucking doing our goddamn job. Other than that, tip your motherfucking strippers and don't do what I would do. And if you do, don't get caught.
It is some bad bartender.
okay,
And
fuck
fuck
all
the
that.
police and Black Lives Matter.
Fuck all that. Shout out to LB
That's
Slug for this dang gummies. My nigga.
But the statement, not the organization. Let's make that.
Yeah.
We could do a whole other podcast on that.
Yeah,
Another one.
That's
Hey,
the
listen,
whole
man.
thing.
So you good? You got that on your chest?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Whoever
Tip
that
your
bitch
strippers.
she
Tell
was
her why
talking
you
about
motherfucking
once
mad,
again.
They know what I'm talking about. They
They
know
know
what I'm
who she
talking
talking
about.
about.
I heard in New York the bartender like to get better tips than the stripper.
Because they go in the club and they tip the bartenders like they're strippers because they allow the bartenders to dance behind the bar. And the way that it's set up in New York is really stupid because of their old ass cabaret laws, but they're not gonna fucking redo the clubs. I don't dance when I'm in New York. That's why I'd rather just do burlesque.
Exactly.
I'd rather be paid less to do burlesque and not deal with the bullshit that is in the strip clubs. Just
Hey,
so
look
I
at
don't
him.
have to avoid dealing with that shit.
Oh.
And when I do go to strip clubs, I support the strippers like motherfuckers. Like,
I pay my
will sit at their bar
bartenders
and I will tip the
no matter where the fuck I'm at. Because
No, it's different between
they
tipping
keep
your
the ice
bartender.
cold.
It's different between tipping
Nah,
your
it was
bartender
like
for a drink
I remember
and
like
getting stacks of money and throwing it at them like they're a
2
fucking
years-
stripper.
like 2 or
There's a
3
difference. There's
like
a
2 or 3
whole fucking
years
difference.
ago.
well, it is because I'm
There's a
not
whole
never
fucking
gonna
difference.
throw her some
I
goddamn
remember like
stacks.
Oh no, and that's what they do up there.
2 or 3
Yeah,
years
yeah.
ago, it was like an
I
actual
like
like
strippers.
battle between the bartenders and the strippers.
Oh, they know
It
2
was
3
like-
years ago. It's still going
Oh,
on.
yeah.
It's still going on. It's still a problem.
Shout out to LB Slug and
Right
his
now they
dang
just closed, so can't nobody talk about
I'm
it.
about to say COVID.
Yeah, COVID got the shit fucked up.
What's-
But there's still a problem.
Dank gummies.
That's still a
Dank
problem.
Gummies. Dank gummies. Dank
You
gummies.
might gotta edit that part. You don't know.
We edited that shit.
I'm about to say,
Oh, no, you know,
you don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Let's talk to him first.
You don't know who that nigga know.
My bad.
You might have got a nigga.
My bad.
Oh, welcome to the Crib Podcast.
You gonna get somebody fucked up. Chill.
Yeah, you did get somebody.
Well, when you gave the part of words when you get up out there.
I just want everybody to take heed to what my nigga Lucy was talking about.
Lucy for done in the morning.
And you
I'm
said-
gonna
you said
chase
it,
you out of here.
Use,
Lucy.
Lucy in the
use
sky.
mama sign and hand sanitizer.
Not together.
Not together because they both alcohol. But other than that,
One of them you can drink and one of them you can't.
You can
What?
do both of them.
but other than that, man, everybody be safe. Be
Coronavirus.
safe. Be safe. I love y'all.
Oh.
Take care and aight.
Kevin, you got K Cole, K Knife.
Whatever they call
You got
it.
something to say?
We'll figure the fuck out.
Well, What's your podcast you about to come out with?
Oh. Stay tuned for the Love Cast. Casting love all over the world, man. One person at a time.
What's your name gonna be for that though? You can't use K Cole or K Knife. You gotta use something different.
K all night.
You can use that picture with your shirt off.
K night.
Have a what? Oh,
No.
back in that rap?
No.
No, the one you did recently, like a year ago.
R&B couple.
Yeah, no, right.
You look at this shit in the
That
bathroom.
shit bad
Oh,
off.
man. I'm ready to bear it all. Bear it all for you.
No. No, man.
Hey, man, listen, man. We out here, man. We fucking living, man. Nah, but,
So you
but for real, though, like,